Hey kids, do you love the Star Wars toys?
Star Wars is radical!
We've got something you're gonna love from Kenner, your favorite toy maker. Star Wars is awesome. Well, kids, it's time to get your hands on Power of the Force. Yeah,
okay.
Forget all the rest of the sci-fi toys. You love Star Wars. Are you ready for something new, something fresh, and something exciting? Yeah! Don't forget to tell your parents buy me those Star Wars toys, Mom and Dad, and Uncle Larry. Do you like Star Wars?
Yeah!
Do you love Star Wars?
Star Wars rock! Yeah!
Get ready for a brand new Star Wars figure from the Power of the Force line, Shadow of the Force.
Yeah! Hello there.
It's Prince Xizor. All figures, vehicles, playsets, battle packs, and blast effects sold separately. I can't wait to play with Prince Xizor.
Xizor? It's Xizor!
Xizor?
Xizor!
Xizor?
No, Xizor!
Xizor! You can't kill me, Vader. You son of a bitch. No. No. Hello there. My name is Brandon, aka Pop Blender, and I'm here to talk to you about the dangers of virtual reality headsets such as these. VR headsets are a danger to our youth, and they're destroying our communities at every turn. I feel as if it's important to take a stand because the destruction of our country, the good old US of A, is happening at the level of virtual reality. It gives children nightmares, psychosis, even makes them feel like they're tripping on acid. And that's something that has to stop right here and right now. Wait a minute. Excuse me. Yes? No, I'm doing... Oh, this is a figure review. I got that totally wrong. Okay, sorry about that. Let me, yeah, I'll get back to you in just a second. Well, evidently that took a turn for the worse. Sorry. I mean, Jesus, Jeff. Like, you could have at least told me, like, hello. I thought we were talking about the acid thing, psychosis crap, you know, the headset stuff and stuffs, and jeez Louise, man, like, I mean, seriously. And that, I mean, it's your fault. It's your fault. It's not mine. I'm just reading the script, okay? Just reading the script. Shut up, shutting up. Just shut it. All right, just shut it. I got time for you. Jesus. Oh, hey, how you doing? Well, hello, y'all. Yes, it is Pop Blender, and I have decided to participate in the May Power of the Force review. And so I'm here with a little bit different background this time to review Prince Xizor, uh, Power of the Force line, but actually the Shadow of the Force figures. Um, as you can see, I put up some stuff here. My cousin likes to display things when he's talking about figures and stuff like that. 3-star draw. So I thought I would maybe throw something up here and try to change my background, at least for this review. I will show off a couple things before I jump into it, and then I'm going to basically just kind of read off about Prince Xizor, and then open the figure, show him to the camera, give him a little twist and turn, and that's about it. I put a lot of work into the early part of the video, and I thought that would be probably the most fun thing rather of all. So, nonetheless, as you can see, this is my original Empire Strikes Back lunchbox that I had as a kid. Still have it. Um, the thing that sucks about it is that I still have the original thermos. Holy moly. Look at that. Ain't that something? Anyway, so still have this bad boy. Glad I have it. Super cool. Good old American tin right there, baby. All right. So, next on the list is my good old TIE fighter with battle damage. Comes apart when you press the button on the back, the canopy opens, little micro machines, action or whatever. Oh no. Meow. Uh I love this thing though. I can't believe I still have it. Um Set you there. Jabba the Hutt from the original Jabba's Palace set. Although my son, when he was about 4 years old, was playing with him and dropped him on the floor, and Jabba's arm fell off. Ain't that a bitch? Anyway, uh, but yes, this is from the original set. I still at least have Jabba. I can remember that play set vividly. And also behind that, since Disney is now in control of the Star Wars IP, I have my old Disney school bus American Tin lunchbox, as you can see here, with all the characters from Disney. And it's the first time opening this thing up in years. As we open it up, what do we have? Some weird butterfly thermos. Anyway, doesn't go with it, but I do still have the Disney lunchbox tin original from the late 70s, early 80s, maybe. Anybody care for a speeder bike from Return of the Jedi? And oh no, holy moly, that was super cool as a kid. The figures didn't really fit on there very well, but it was really awesome to have as a kid. And of course, I'm missing the front piece and everything, but I tried to put a scout biker on here the other day, and that did not work so well. Actually, all these toys here, actually, that you see, my snow speeder right here. Uh, these are the originals that I still have somehow. Um, my Millennium Falcon. Here we go. Still have this bad boy, obviously missing the top and some other crucial pieces. But we used all these toys in the video that you guys just watched. So, that was fun getting them all out and having fun with that. Let's see. Still, at least the canopy of the TIE fighter that I still have here. The button on the back actually used to press it and it would make sounds. Still has a sticker inside and everything, and at least one part of the doors to get inside. The red button would light up. God knows where the wings are, probably in a landfill somewhere buried 25 feet deep here in Nashville. And lastly, I will show off my Darth Vader case, original Darth Vader case that I still have. And if we pop open old Darth, as you can hear them all fall out, here are original Star Wars figures. Mr. Vader himself. We have Bosk. We have several stormtroopers, like the original stormtrooper. We've got the AT-AT driver. We have Snow Trooper here. We have a Scout Trooper there. Who else do we have? This is actually a late model C3PO that I was given for Father's Day that came with the whole set. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I got this one differently, but I do have a late model C3PO that is, he comes with a net and all that stuff, and he'll fit on Chewbacca's back. I have the original Boba Fett figure that I had back in the day. I have Wicket, maybe, or whatever the heck that guy's name was. I have a headless Leia Organa Bespin figure. Don't know where her head went. I have Luke in his X-Wing get up. I have Bespin Luke still. I have an Imperial officer there. This guy I used to play with in the tub all the time, Walrus Man, whenever. He's so loose because of all the water, because I used to have him swim in the tub all the time. We have a Gamorrean guard here, as you can see. We have sand people, sand person, sand they them. We have a well, crap. You know this guy. Say his name with me, everybody. Bib Fortuna. Anyway, all right. And then last and not least, we have Emperor Palpatine. Unlimited power! Anyway, so I thought that'd be cool to show off. Still have a bunch of those guys. Still have my original case. God willing, I'll still have it and probably be buried with it. Something like that. Anyway, let's get down to it. So, the reason why I'm here is to show you guys the May Power of the Force Prince Xizor review. I was lucky enough to have my cousin down South 77, aka 3-Star Draw, lend me his copy of the Shadows of the Empire book, which actually is a really good book. It's been a long time since I've read it. I do remember a good bit of it. Always a really cool story. It's also written by Steve Perry, who was an amazing, amazing singer for the band Journey, and also obviously an amazing author. I don't know if you know that or not, but he is a fantastic, talented person. Anyway, so we have Power of the Force, Power of the Force, Shadows of the Empire, and the prize apiece is Mr. Prince Xizor. If I can get him here on camera pretty good. Anyway, so I got this figure really easily off of Amazon, eBay, wherever. Anyway, cool. Back of the card art. You have the nice description. You have the extra, figures that you could pick up, obviously, which is always cool. And then if we look at Prince Xizor's statistics. Full name Xizor, alias Prince Xizor. Occupation Black Sun's Supreme Prince. He's a fitted martial artist. He is the manager of the Black Sun, and his goal is to get revenge on Darth Vader and assassinate Luke Skywalker. His hobby is meeting with the Emperor. His crimes are organized crime, murder, torture, kidnapping. The type of villain he is the royal crime lord. And I got all those stats off of villains.fandom.com/wiki/Prince_Xizor for those that are interested. Anyway, on the back of the card, it basically says Prince Xizor is the head of the galaxy wide criminal organization known as Black Sun. His power and influence challenged only by the Emperor and Darth Vader. A villainous mastermind, Xizor uses his huge intergalactic shipping operations as a legitimate front, employing millions of criminals to execute favors for the Empire and to carry out his own evil agenda. His characteristic lack of emotion is due much to his feline ancestry, which evolved from a species of reptile. Cold and clever, he plots his moves with a diabolical genius and fights with the skill of a Terras Kasi master. What a wonderful video game, by the way. If you ever get a chance to track down a copy of the Terras Kasi fighting game that came out years ago, man, that is amazing. Anyway, stopping at nothing to get in his way, those who dare challenge Xizor generally meet their death by his own hand or by one of his myriad of henchmen. His favorite proverb, to contend with Xizor is to lose. Despite their devotion to the Empire, through Xizor's commitment is at best a political maneuver. There is little love between Vader and the Dark Prince. Vader does not trust the crime lord's intent, while Xizor seeks vengeance against Vader for the deaths of his family. A direct attempt on Vader's life, however, would be too dangerous, even for Xizor. And in his opinion, a fate not painful enough. To ruin Vader in the eyes of his beloved master would be the ultimate degradation, a feat which could only be accomplished by locating and eliminating Luke Skywalker. Spoiling Vader's promise to deliver Skywalker to the Empire and Emperor alive would undermine Vader's reliability and give Xizor all that he deserves and desires. Final vengeance and Vader's position as the second most powerful figure in the galaxy. This guy, right? Yeah. Really hard when you have all the lighting, you know? I'm sure that was a wonderful reading. You can hear me on audiobooks, sold at Amazon, eBay, and Barnes and Nobles near you. Anyway, so we're going to crack this guy open here in just a second, and I will get back with you momentarily. Okay, guys and gals, this can only be described as a bird's eye view or a head cam view. Since I'm not set up for toy tubing, and it's not my normal thing, I don't have like a review space, so to speak. So therefore, I have the camera strapped to my head, and I am going to review this figure like this, and I hope that works out. I know my camera is not the greatest, but it's what I got at the moment. Anyway, this is the carded Prince Xizor with energy blade shields, Shadows of the Empire figure. Again, I showed you the card back earlier and I read the entire freaking long description, which is cool, but it's a lot to put on a card back. And it literally took up like 2+ minutes of this video just trying to read that. I do like, the stuff on the back, the swoop bike and the swoop trooper, um, Millennium Falcon, and obviously Slave One, electronic X-wing fighter, and then you got the different guys here. Obviously Xizor and Dash Rendar, which is a key figure as well. Chewbacca, and then you got Luke in the Imperial Guard disguise. Super cool. IG-88 Vader, Boba Fett. I love it. Let's crack it open. And you know what? We're going to listen to that sweet, sweet sound. That's what we're going to do. All righty. Look at this guy. Now, I kept reading more and more about Prince Xizor, and I found out, he has purple armbands and stuff. He's got some purple tint in his uniform. Come to find out, at a young age, he started playing music and learned how to play 23 instruments, and became a very prolific musician, to the point where he actually also learned how to dance, make movies, and perform in front of a band. He could do the splits prolifically in his career. And released an album called Purple Rain, which was number one in 1984. And oh, the wrong Prince. My bad. Anyway, so Prince Xizor, articulation wise, he's got, head turns left and right, cool ponytail on the back with a cool little hair thing coming off of his head there. Arms move up and down. No wrist articulation, obviously, on these figures. At the waist, he does turn at the waist, although it makes it very difficult because of his cape, but he does turn at the waist. And then, as you can see, if we lift up the cape, he's got his purple outfit on there with his knee-high boots. No knee articulation, of course. But the legs do move forward and back. And then along his back, he's got this spine here because of his reptilian nature. Just the grip basically in the hands here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 points of articulation, if I am correct anyway. And then we have the energy shields, which, man, I don't even know how he's supposed to hold these. I guess they come apart so he can, hold one in this hand and one in this hand like this. So he's got his energy shields. Down a little bit more there. Try to get a decent angle. I know this camera looks a little blurry. I apologize, but I don't know how else to dial it in there for y'all. Anyway, let's see. Turn the light up just a tad. No, the other way, Brandon. The other way. All right. There he is, the man, the myth, and the legend, Prince Xizor in all his glory. I really appreciate being able to do this. I had a lot of fun editing the video. I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching it. Again, toy tubing is not my realm, but I do love this fellowship and all of y'all that have watched this and allowed me to come in and have some fun with you guys and gals. I do really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I'm Pop Blender and look forward to seeing you guys all really soon. Prince Xizor, ladies and gentlemen, Shadows of the Empire, May, Power of the Force.